Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am Buckeye Gaming, and I'm bringing you my first video. We're starting off with Madden. I have a lot of different games that I will hopefully be bringing gameplay of. That includes Madden, NBA. I got Black Ops 3, but we're going to be getting into maybe not Infinite Warfare, probably more Modern Warfare because nobody really cares about Infinite Warfare. But anyways. This is my first video. I wanted to bring you this gameplay of Madden. Um, Due to the share play limitations, I'm probably going to have to break this up into two parts every game because I play the full game. I do like the options that they added where you can just play offense or just defense. That's pretty cool, but I tried my very first game to play only offense and my defense gave up a touchdown the first drive, so I figured I can't really do that. So this is the franchise mode. This is what I'm going to be playing for the most part. If I play Madden, this is the coach version of it. I will probably make a couple players at some point in time and mess around with that, but I haven't gotten into it yet. I'm just sticking with the coach version so far. That's fun. I was hoping you could run the ball. I heard you could run the ball better in this game, but as you will see, I tried, and he got Ezekiel Elliott, who is really good, and if you can't tell by my name that I am a Buckeye fan, so I know a lot about him, but just wasn't working out, especially this game. So running is still tough. But I was gonna do this as a live commentary while I was playing the game, and then I got like the first two sentences out and realized that I'm gonna be way too distracted by trying to play this game in order to do this. I'm probably still going to be distracted because the game's playing in the background as I'm trying to record this, and I don't have anything written down, and I'm just going off, whatever comes to my mind, which is probably how it's going to be most of the time. This might be a little more boring, I guess. I hope it's not. But most of them aren't just going to be me talking all the time unless I'm playing by myself. And this one's not going to have any particular topic either, except getting you guys introduced to everything you can expect from this channel and from other channels that are also part of my little group. I created a little group called the Not So Swell Gamers, and I had a couple different names for it, and my friend picked the one he liked the best, and then he actually made it into a little clan on Black Ops 3, got some of his friends involved and stuff, and that's when we kind of decided that, hey, maybe we should make a YouTube thing out of this. Now, of course, being the procrastinators that us teenage boys are, we haven't actually started with anything until just now. But I did get my friends and I some accounts, some YouTube accounts under the names. And so I'm hoping that we actually do stick with this. What the plan is that we have a main channel called the Not So Swell Gamers. And then that's going to be full of gameplay of us playing together. Now, of course, the dream would be that all of us could get gameplay on there. Like we could, so if there's four of us playing, we could get 4 squares of gameplay and then have the party commentary on there. But none of us have any of the recording or editing devices to be able to do that right now. So I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen with that. We'll probably just post one of our gameplay, whoever does the best, and then put the party audio in there. So, but we also have individual channels that each of us will post our own stuff to, whether we're playing with someone else or just like right now, we're playing individually. I will get all those channel links in the description. I don't know if anyone else has any videos up yet. Like I said, this is just a starting thing, so I'm hoping we all get into it. I know my friend Jake, he's gonna definitely be into this as well as I am. And then I also already have some stuff ready to go. This is the first video that I'm actually coming on and editing. I'll post the second half of this as well with some commentary over it. I'm not sure if I'm going to commentate on the game or how long me trying to introduce everything is going to take. I might have to let it spill over into the second part of this. But I'm also already gathering some funny moments from Madden. There's a long backstory on why I'm the Cowboys. I don't live in Texas. Not necessarily a fan of the Cowboys, but there's a very long backstory. It all starts with Tony Romo, sadly. Um, I don't really know where to start on this. It's gonna sound kind of goofy, but basically, my friends and I, the nickname for Tony Romo is Hella Bands, and it got started by this whole long thing that involves a rapper and all this stuff, and me breaking a disco light with my bowling ball, and long story. But anyways, so that goes back to Madden 16 when I had the 92 overall Tony Romo on my ultimate team, and he was ass. I mean, I couldn't get rid of him. I felt like out of principle, I just couldn't get rid of him. But man, he threw a lot of interceptions. Half of them weren't his fault. I don't think I threw any interceptions in this game with him. I have thrown 4 on the year, though. This is the 4th game. I didn't throw any the first game either, so I thought maybe we were on a good path, and then I threw 2 the next 2 games. As you'll see, the 2 in the last game, the 2 in the second game I didn't record, but the 2 in the last game I did, and those I'm sure will find its way into a funny moments video. But you can't hardly blame him for those 2. But you know they still happened, so it just is all part of the good backstory on Tony Romo. So that's why I'm the Cowboys. That, and I also like Ezekiel Elliott. So I thought they'd be a good team to start this franchise off with. So you'll be seeing some of that. I've also got my player created in 2K. He just made it into the pros. He got drafted by the Phoenix Suns. Of course he did, because I got drafted by the Phoenix Suns last year too, and man, they are not good. I think I ended up going to the Orlando Magic after that, and they weren't much better. So I'll have to see what I can do with that. But I will definitely bring you guys some games of that. I just wanted to get into the pros before I record anything, because the college is kind of boring. Like I said, I also have COD. I'm got a 1.54 KD in there, I think, but I'm not too big into playing it anymore. The fun is kind of worn out. There's just too much bullshit for me to deal with in that game anymore. I don't want to sit there and play it for too long. Another big game that I play, it's really only me and Jake that play this game, though. We have other people that play it, but um, they don't really have the time to do YouTube. I mean, I have a full-time job, but other than that, I don't do much. They have, full-time jobs and wives and kids and all that, so they don't really have the time or necessarily the interest to do it. I guess there might be one guy I can hit up and we can get some Smite gameplay going on. Um, I don't know how interested anyone is to see that. I personally think it's a really fun game, but when I first started, it wasn't that fun until you really got into it, got to know what was going on. If you're just an outsider trying to look in at this and you don't have a clue what's going on, I don't know how great that's going to be. But I'll post a couple videos of that and see how it goes. So there's that. I also have a couple other single-player games that I was hoping to do maybe some walkthroughs. Now, I'm awful with walkthroughs because it takes me 10 minutes to figure out a very easy step, especially if the game doesn't tell you exactly what to do. So that's kind of the problem I face with walkthroughs there. I don't always figure things out immediately. But like for example, one of the games I have that I've been playing is Wolfenstein. Now, I know that game's kind of old, but I didn't get into it until only a little bit ago, and now I'm stuck on a part, so I haven't played it in a while. But I'm almost done with that, and then I have Wolfenstein: The New Order, which I was gonna play after I beat the original Wolfenstein. Now, since I'm already almost done with the first Wolfenstein, I'm probably not gonna post anything of that. But I also have Doom that I'd like to play and get you guys some gameplay of. I got that while that was on sale. I love getting those single player games while they're on sale because they're really fun to play. Good value, a lot of time you can put into it, a lot of gameplay. So that's what the goal is with that. I also have the Order 1886. I know it's older as well, but it's another game, some more content I can put out. If anyone's interested in seeing that, I can do that. I also just got Uncharted 4 from the person I game share with. So I don't know if anyone's interested in seeing that. Like I said, that came out what, a couple months ago, I guess. So it's not that old, but I don't know how much. I don't have any back knowledge on Uncharted 4 at all, so I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to provide any very good insight on that game. I can just play it. But so that's it for games for the most part. I also have MLB, which I don't play too much. I wish I could look through my games right now, but I'm on the recording screen. I can tell you what all I have because honestly I don't remember. I have Rock Band, but I don't have a video camera. So I mean I'm bad enough to where I don't think any of you guys are gonna be thinking that this guy's cheating or something. Look at him, he's 100% and through the fire and flame. Yeah, no, that's not me. You can't do that. But I do have it, and I can play expert. Um, I can play a lot of songs on expert. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and 100% them, but I can do it. But like I said, I don't have a face cam, so I don't know how interesting that's gonna be without a face cam. Um, and all I have is a guitar too. I don't have like the drums or all of that extra stuff. So yeah, so this is at 11 and a half minutes now, so I still have about 3 more minutes of gameplay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, um, my name on this is my email, my YouTube name, and my Twitch name. I've all changed to, well, I've made new accounts at Buckeye Gaming, NSSG, but my PlayStation name is Michigan Blows 2. Um, my original YouTube is actually Michigan Blows 2, but I didn't figure that that would be the world's best YouTube name because like I said, I'm an Ohio State fan, but not everyone gets the reference. You'd be surprised how many people I see that if you don't pay attention to college football, you're probably not going to get the reference. Like a ton of people think I live in Michigan. No, that's not the case. No. So that's why I didn't call my YouTube channel that. Plus, I don't know if I want to be slamming the entire state of Michigan if I'm trying to gain followers and stuff, because that's not necessarily good. So that's why I picked this name, and then of course tacking on the NSSG clan. Um, and also, if you hear us in game chat, I think everyone's got their voice shared except for Robo, which I'll be working on, trying to get him to share his voice. He said he was also going to make a YouTube, but he hadn't gotten around to that yet, but I hope he does. So my friends call me Money. That started because I was the only one of my friends who had a job, and still kind of am. Only one other person at a job. We actually work together. But so that's that. That's the names, and like I said, for everyone else's YouTube channel, I'll link it down in the description. I have to get on the main account and link all of them there, and it's gonna take me a little bit to get together, but I did want to get this first video out because I know that with me, procrastination is everything, and that it was gonna be real hard for me to get started. But once I just sat down and got started, then maybe I can start putting out some regular content, hopefully getting a couple of viewers, a couple of subscribers. That'd be really cool. I'd like to see this grow into something awesome. But this video is almost over, so thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to bring out part 2 here in just a little bit. So I'll see you guys later.